Okay, right. The President's Song. Hi-ho, do you know the names of the US residents who then became the presidents and got a view from the White House lieu of Pennsylvania Avenue? George Washington was the first you see. He once chopped down a cherry tree. President number 2 would be John Adams, and then number 3 Tom Jefferson stayed up to write a declaration late at night, so he and his wife had a great big fight and she made him sleep on the couch all night. Says Mada's son never had a son, then he fought the War of 1812. James Monroe's colossal nose was bigger than Pinocchio's. John Quincy Adams was number 6, and it's Andrew Jackson's butt he kicked, so Jackson learns to play politics. Next time is one that the country picks. Arthur Van Buren, number 8 for one. Tom Shard as Chief of State. William Harrison, hide your praise, that guy was dead in 30 days. John Tyler, he liked country folk, and after him came President Polk. Zachary Taylor liked to smoke, his breath killed fens whenever he spoke. 1850, really nifty, Miller Fillmore's in. Young and fierce was Franklin Pierce, the man without a chin. Follows next a period spanning 4 long years with James Buchanan. Then the South starts shooting cannons, and we've got a civil war, a war down south in Dixie. Up to bat comes old Abe Lincoln. There's a guy who's really thinking, kept the United States from sinking, saved the ship of state from sinking. Andrew Johnson's next. He had some slight defects. Congress each would impeach, and so the country now elects Ulysses Simpson Grant, who would scream and rave and rant while drinking whiskey all over risky cause he spilled it on his pants. It's 1877 and the Democrats would close, but they're all amazed when Rutherford Hayes wins by just 1 vote. Didn't Garfield someone really hated cause he was assassinated? Chester Arthur gets instated. 4 years later he was traded for Grover Cleveland, really fat, elected twice as Democrat, and Benjamin Harrison. After that, it's William McKinley at the bat. Teddy Roosevelt charged up San Juan Hill. President Taft got the bill in 1913. Woodrow Wilson takes us into World War One. Warren Harding sets in line. It's Calvin Coolidge he does find, and then in 1929 the market crashes and we find it's Herbert Hoover's big debut. He gets a blame and loses to Franklin Roosevelt, President who helped us win in World War II. Harry Truman, weird little human, serves 2 terms, and when he's done, it's Eisenhower who's got the power from 53 to 61. John Kennedy had Camelot, and Lyndon Johnson took his spot. Richard Nixon, he'd get cut, and Gerald Ford fell down a lot. Jimmy Carter liked campaign trips, and Ronald Reagan's speeches scripts all came from famous movie clips, and President Bush said, read my lips. Now in Washington, D.C., there's Democrats and the GOP, but the ones in charge are plain to see, the Clintons, Bill and Hillary. The next president to lead the way, well, it just might be yourself one day. Then the press will distort everything you say, so jump in your plane and fly away. Obviously that doesn't include 2 latest editions, George Bush Jr. and Mr. Obama, but it was made in 1993-94, so oh well. Okay, 50 states and their capitals, i.e. Wakko's America. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Columbus is the capital of Ohio. There's Montgomery, Alabama, south of Helena, Montana. Then there's Denver, Colorado, under Boise, Idaho. Texas has Austin. Then we go north to Massachusetts, Boston, and Albany, New York. Tallahassee, Florida, and Washington, D.C. Santa Fe, New Mexico, and Nashville, Tennessee. Elvis used to hang out there a lot, you know. Trenton's in New Jersey, north of Jefferson, Missouri. You've got Richmond in Virginia, South Dakota, has Pierre, Harrisburg's in Pennsylvania, and Augusta's up in Maine, and here is Providence, Rhode Island, next to Dover, Delaware. Concord, New Hampshire, just Quick Jaunt to Montpelier, which is up in Vermont. Hartford's in Connecticut, to pretty in the fall, and Kansas has Topeka, Minnesota has St. Paul. Juneau's in Alaska, and there's Lincoln in Nebraska, and it's rolling out to North Carolina, and then there's Madison, Wisconsin, and Olympia in Washington, Phoenix, Arizona, and Lansing, Michigan. Here's Honolulu, Hawaii is a joy, Jackson, Mississippi, and Springfield, Illinois, South Carolina with Columbia down the way, and Annapolis in Maryland on Chesapeake Bay. They have wonderful clam chowder. Cheyenne is in Wyoming, and perhaps they'll make it home in Salt Lake City out in Utah where the buffalo roam. Atlanta's down in Georgia, and there's Bismarck, North Dakota, and you can live in Frankfort in your old Kentucky home. Salem in Oregon, from there we join Little Rock in Arkansas. Iowa's got Des Moines, Sacramento, California, Oklahoma and its city, Charleston, West Virginia, and Nevada, Carson City. That's all the capitals there are. Okay, and last but not least, nations of the world, i.e. Yakko's world. I've already done this on Facebook and YouTube as it happens, but I'll do it again now so it's all together in one file. Right. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Grenada, El Salvador too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, and Guyana, Barbados and Guam. Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland and Germany now one piece. Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey and Greece, Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq and Iran, then Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, Yemen, Kuwait and Bahrain, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, Portugal, France, England, Denmark and Spain, India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia and China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippines, Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, and Borneo and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, Ghana, Burundi, Lesotho, and Malawi, Togo. The Spanish Sahara is gone. Nigeria, Chad, Liberia, Egypt, Benin and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya and Mali, Sierra Leone and Algeria, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea, Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Mahon, Cayman, Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Crete, Mauritania, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan. Thanks for watching.